teams in the offseason, Clark. How long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And it's good. 2 points.
Phenomenal positioning on the glass. Carter Jr. putting on his hard hat right there, not afraid to get those hands dirty.
Butler on the wing, guarded by Banchero. Butler, good.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Suggs finds Wagner. And here's Banchero. Now here's Suggs. He's covered by Curry. Picked by Carter. The 3 from Suggs. They get it again. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Carter Jr. does not hold back inside, and that helps him power through that contact.
Suggs against Curry. Five to shoot. Green with a screen on Suggs. Curry passes to Green. Up and over Carter. And it's Green missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Bane. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
Pass to Butler. Right side Green. Outside Curry. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, no fret from Curry. As long as there's time, he's confident.
Now here's Suggs. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Bane, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Boy, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
First one falls for him.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Yes, it's good. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Check out Wagner running the play there and helping his team find an opening.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Banchero gets it to go.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
Pass to Butler. Over Banchero. And again, no good by Golden State.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Now Carter. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
falls for Carter. All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
So he gets them both. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact, and the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Great open look there. Butler's got 5 points.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
It's good.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
The kick out, Curry. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball.
Second and fast break points, and I love how aggressive they are at pushing the pace off of turnovers. They rank in the top 10 in this category. They just love exploiting their opponent's mistakes.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them. Now here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. Pass to Bane. Lets it go from deep, and it's Suggs with the three.
I just love the ball moves.
Now Curry. The three is up. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Orlando. They're on a 17-7 run. To the middle. It's stolen by Curry. Defended by Wagner. Curry passes to Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Banchero.
Boy, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. De Silva's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. Hits both from the stripe. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 8-point game. Their last encounter in Orlando.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Curry, that's good.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Orlando leading by 5. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Butler. Here's Wagner. Up top, Carter. He shoots it. And another miss by Orlando. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Green. Now here's Kuminga. Here's Butler. Over Bane. De Silva with the rebound. Wagner looking it over. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Stolen by Carter. Wagner against Butler. Carter, a screen on Butler. And Wagner gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Butler up top. Driving to the basket. No luck on that one. Nice D from Wagner.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Pass to Carter. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Black, and he lays it up and in.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Franz such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Al Horford's checked in for Butler, and Moody is subbed in for Curry. And a change for the Magic. Bataze's checked in for Bane. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Green. Outside Pajemski. Green, a screen. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Wagner, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Carter can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Black outside. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Carter. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here in the crowd tonight, social media sensation Famous Los.
He's more recognizable than some of the players. People love his commentary, and he keeps it fun. And he actually really knows the game.
And that one falls for Carter.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Magic. Bane's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Now here's Black. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And he gets it to go.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Kuminga. Driving inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Wow, watching Kuminga take flight. That is awesome.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Guys?
All right, thank you, Allie.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
Orlando with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's Wagner missing. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Spencer. Still no points. Pass to Pajimski. Here's Spencer. Black defending. The 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Kuminga pulls it in. Wendell Carter, he's been the guy making things happen for Orlando. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for Orlando, Anthony Black out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Goga Batadze, then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Hits the trifecta. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
And this is where Kuminga likes to attack. So if the defense jumps on him, he's ready for it.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Both free throws, good for Kuminga.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Here's De Silva. Going inside, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jimmy Butler. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. And he sinks the second. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Butler passes to Kuminga. They set the screen. To the inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Suggs finds Bane. Back to Suggs. Horford with the block. Here's Butler. Ooh, JB, look out.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The three from Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Kuminga. 6 points for him. 16 feet out. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Bane, the pass to Black. Natase with a screen. Back to Black. Pass to Bane. They set a pick. The three from Suggs. Nails it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 6.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And here's Horford. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Suggs. Bane surveying the D. There's the triple. Here's Batase. And Batase throws it down.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane. Always looking to move it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancer.
Changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Curry in for Moody. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Butler surveying the floor. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And another three for Orlando.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. They trail by 11. Horford, a screen on Suggs. They need this. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Curry against Suggs. Missed inside.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from 14. Orlando with the rebound.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Butler covering. Curry against Suggs. From deep, Bane. And another three for Orlando.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Horford. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. In third, the Warriors.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Warriors trail by 14. Curry surveys. Pass to Butler. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Clock at 6. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Wendell Carter. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando.
Paolo Banchero.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Bane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team.
It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
The free throw drops for Bane.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 17-point game. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Carroll with it. 23 points for him last game against Utah.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Emphatic finish from Butler.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
Bane, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Butler passes to Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact. And you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Desmond Bane. And he's good on the second. Here's Suggs. He has 6. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Butler against Banchero. Pass to Suggs. The 3-ball. The shot, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Down low. And stolen by Banchero. Now here's Black. Suggs outside. Banchero outside. Here's Isaac. Back to Banchero. Shoots it from the high post. Buries the jump shot. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. From downtown. It's hauled in by Black.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Outside Curry. From the arc. Curry splashing one down from 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Wagner outside. Isaac finds Wagner, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Third and opponent offense, and they're among the top 5 teams in second chance scoring. I like the attitude of this team. They play hard, willing to do the dirty work down low.
And you talked about how stout this club is. They take pride in how they play on the defensive end. Great communicators. And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in, and let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you guys.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Wagner. He's got 6. Fade away. Not going to go that time. Warriors trail by 10. Black defending. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Banchero outside. Takes the 3. Isaac, the pass to Banchero. Wagner for 3. He buries it from 3. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
High post Green. Inside. Curry against Suggs. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game.
Wendell Carter comes in for Isaac, and it's Desmond Bane in for Black. .119 left in the second, and the shot goes in. Bane's got 6 here in the quarter.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Out to Hield. Outside, Green. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner, the pass to Bane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And cleared for takeoff, Mr. Bane rising.
Outside Hield. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Magic leading by 12. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Bane. Back to Wagner. Let's go with a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
To stop the run. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Orlando ahead, up by 15. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for Golden State.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
Let me go through my papers, Ernie. This game is too close to call. Pretty evenly matched squads. This is what my research is showing.
Yeah, it might just come down to who wants it more. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Down by 15. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Down low. And the dunk by Wagner.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
And here's Curry. Pass to Butler. And stolen by Banchero. And here's Suggs. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here
At the
tonight.
line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs. Shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Suggs.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Carter against Green. Butler up top. And the layup is good. Butler's got 16 points.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Carter, a screen on Butler. From deep, Banchero. They get it back. Doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 18. Now Hield. No points so far. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now here's Wagner. Outside Bain. From deep. Kept alive by Orlando. Count it. He's got 13.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16. Drops in the 3.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Magic leading by 15. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Banchero. He takes it in, and the shot goes down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
On the court, your high squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Pass to Hield. Now Butler. Butler right to the heart.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Carter, a screen on Hield. Carter on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the pick. Hield for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Suggs outside. Back to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Hey, this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Pass to Green. Now here's Curry. Puts up a three. The rebound by Carter. Suggs against Curry. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Suggs hits them both. Warriors trail by 19. Butler, a screen on Bane. Pass to Butler. From 13, it's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Banchero. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now Curry, he's covered by Suggs. They set the pick from behind the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 20 points.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Here's Banchero. That shot, no good. Green with the defensive effort. Butler into the lane. Pass to Heel. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Here's Bane. He's got 10. Carter. And the bucket is good.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another, not to be denied.
Pass to Green. Banchero against Butler. The kick out, Curry. To the inside. High post Green. Carter's there. And it's Green missing. Orlando leading by 16. Wagner on the wing. Butler covering. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Banchero's got 12 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Wagner outside. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Curry. Give him 20. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Butler, no good. Magic leading by 20. From deep, Bane. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Butler. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Here's Curry. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fall-aways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Wagner. He's got 16. Banchero no good. Butler passes to Hield. Fires the three. That's good from Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Suggs. And for a download on the best free throw shooters in the league, look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Desmond Bane, third.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Orlando leading by 18. Black with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Outside Bane. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Wendell Carter Jr. is hard to stop down low.
For the Magic.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Orlando?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And he makes a first.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And so Carter nails them both. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 16. Back to Banchero. Pass to Bane. Just 4 to shoot. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Green with a screen on Banchero. Kuminga down low. Work it on Banchero. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Throws it up high. And stolen by Green. To the paint. Kuminga's shot is off.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Curry. The Magic making their last shot. Outside Moody to the middle. Here's Kuminga. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Banchero's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Bain, pass to Banchero. And they pick up 2. 14 points for Paolo Banchero.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
On the wing, Curry, 3-pointer, knocks down the long J.
Wow. What can you say?
Inside, here's Carter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Carter's got 10 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Curry, and he's got 28 now. And it falls all over the rim and in. Curry's got 30.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Outside Carter. Off target from 3-point range. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Moody. Outside Pajemski. Green, a screen. Curry's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
From deep 3-point land, the shot no good. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Magic running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. 4th quarter, on the court for the Magic. Anthony Black out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. Here's Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Check out Wagner getting tricky with it. Pump fake totally got the defense all out of sorts.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wagner. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Now here's Kuminga. Back to Pajemski. Horford, a screen on Suggs. Here's Pajemski. And it's all from 3-point range.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
De Silva, no good. The Warriors shooting about 47%. A nice number.
Blocked! No question, Anthony Black can be absolutely diabolical denying on defense.
Suggs with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, the Magic shooting the rock at 58%. And here's Suggs to the inside. Here's Wagner. Soft touch off the glass. Wagner's got 20.
It's all coming together here for Wagner, a playmaker who can score at every level.
Podziemski with it. Wagner picks him up, and here's Kuminga for three. It's rebounded by Bataze. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Back to Suggs. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Wagner with a steal. Here's De Silva, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
Team foul. At the line for the Magic, De Silva. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. He's off on the second. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Podziemski. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Black. Black's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bataze. Now Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. Both free throws good from Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Now here's Podziemski. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Now here's Black. Wagner outside. The three. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Ball stolen. And it's Orlando on the break.
At the offensive end, Anthony Black is at his very best when he's looking to push that ball in transition.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Outside Pajemski. Back to Butler. Pass to Green. Looking to end the run. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Green. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Black. Wagner outside. Back to Black. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Magic have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Wagner outside. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Curry. It's Pajemski on the wing. Screen by Horford. Here's the three. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And for the Magic, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Wagner. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Curry. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. Orlando with the rebound. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Wagner for 3. Again, Wagner missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Curry. Outside Pajemski. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Isaac gets a hand on it.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels in getting up and denying shots.
And the Magic making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-7 run. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Misses the 3. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
The Magic shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Outside Jones. Batase finds Jones. Back to Batase. And stolen by Green. Curry with it. Outside Hield. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Isaac. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And, you know, even when you D-up Isaac, he keeps his focus on the rim. Excellent concentration. Fantastic at scoring over good defense.
Back to Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Jones, the pass to Batadze. Pass to De Silva. Here's Jones. Shoots over Curry. Jones misses. Now the Warriors with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Blocked! And here's Black. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
And the Warriors with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Hield passes to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Curry. Out to Hield. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Right side Jones. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. It's stolen by Hield. Here's the break. Here's Butler. Counted. Butler's got 13 in the second half.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep, even though it is a small number. Still nice to get that sweep.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Franz Wagner.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Now here's Curry. Outside Hield. Outside Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
Stephen Curry.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Orlando making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Here's Isaac. And no good. The dry spell continues. To the inside, Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Tyus Jones.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
No good on that one.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Good on the second one.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Isaac with a screen on Hield. Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. And he gets that one.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.